Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Could move up a gear here. And it's Dybala. Donatoni. Oh, easy pickings there. He's a sharp little ball here. Dybala. Dybala with the cross. De Bruyne. That has not gone well. Tries to play it through. Pulisic delivers. And that should get the job done. Fofana.
Oh, berat amat, Bang.
Neither side especially adventurous early on. It's a pretty loose pass. DiMarco. De Bruyne. Oh, that's a key interception. Rafael Leao tries to pass it through. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Batistuta. Not the most accurate pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He is through here. Cross from Pulisic. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Martinez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now that looks a decent ball. Zanetti. Rovella. Threads one in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And a chance!
Nice.
Yes, it's
Welcome, Bang. Welcome.
Simplicity itself.
Perasaan ya, Bang?
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost in all honesty.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Kok nge-lag ya, Bang?
Zanetti
Perasaan kok
calmly
berat amat ya, Bang?
anticipates. And this is Batistuta. De Bruyne. Good ball, good take. Dybala. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he's had it nicked away. Martinez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's De Bruyne. Fofana. That's an excellent interception. Rovella. And it's Barella. Spread out to the left. DiMarco. Well, that pass isn't the best.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter,
lepas.
particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Some resolute defending there. Zanetti. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pass is just off target. That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely weighted ball. De Bruyne. Cannavaro. And that is expertly dealt with. Rovella. Barella. Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. DiMarco. And that's gone loose. That's a lovely... Goes for a shot! Certainly not the easiest of chances, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he certainly got
bang,
enough purchase on it. Now he's got to think a little bit more about the accuracy.
Can he get it through? DiMarco. He can run onto that. Cannavaro. Pass somewhat off target. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And this is De Bruyne. Oh, that was vital. Rovella. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Pulisic. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's put paid to a promising move. Can he finish? It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace.
Yes.
That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Jam 2 mas, sini mas.
That has certainly made
Udah
things
sahur sampean,
interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
Gimana
This is
live-nya, Mas?
exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's De Bruyne. Baresi makes the interception. Now it's Batistuta. Nice interception, well timed. Zanetti. Well read, nice interception. Baresi cuts it out. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this?
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's a pretty loose pass. Rafael Leao gets into a good position. DiMarco climbs up.
Nice.
Oh, it's gone in! And they've got their lead
Aku heran
back.
kok sinyalku beberapa hari ini kok
Broad
nge-lag amat ya,
smiles all
Mas.
round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Aduh, Dek.
Looking for options for movement. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed
okay.
approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Fofana. And here's Batistuta. De Bruyne. Batistuta takes a shot!
Untung.
And the ball is out of play. And it's been given away. There will be a throw-in. Oh, that
Ya
is
Allah,
asking for
segini.
trouble. Oh, shooting chance! Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
He's played it back. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He won't be happy with that one. And the counter is on. That's a good ball out wide. Lovely bit of skill.
Daglek. Oh, bikin putaran kematian, Mas.
No man's land. Knocks it into space. Zanetti is wide. He gets big. And that would have won it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Penontonnya lama, penontonnya lama. Lawannya lama, Mas.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. Vranch. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They won another one and will seemingly keep going until they get
ngawur
it.
kamu, bos.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. Oh, he's been big chance! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Batistuta shapes to shoot!
Lain
No
offset loh.
mistake. Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And the shot's on here. Philippe.
Kiper, astaga kiper, pelonga-pelonga
He's
langsung
done
gue.
very well to get to that.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Desperate defending required here. He's trying to hit the front line here. Rafael Leao. That has not gone well. Cannavaro. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with...
Musim hutan podo enak turu iki, guys.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling it? He's had a shot! And a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Duh.
Chooses to go cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Showing great feet there. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Ngawur penting ngompani sapa cincin.
Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Martinez. Zanetti. Martinez providing an outlet on that flank. Martinez.
Jir. Karo Cana lu masuk ke bodi ni
Oh,
kalah
he's
si
enjoyed that.
Martinez.
He evidently loves the contest. Played out to the right. Dumfries. He's found a way through. And it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Goes for the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Martinez. Barella. Batista. Big chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's DiMarco. Lofted in. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And the keeper beats it away. And this is Dybala.
Walah kentir.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. DiMarco with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Now it's Dumfries. Rafael Leao. Barella. Can he get on the end of this? Rafael Leao in acres of space. Rafael Leao! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rafael Leao actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Shot, can he finish? Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. More or less by himself,
Telat masuknya,
as
telat.
cool as you like.
Majunya kiper telat.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while it's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Looking for the run. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done.
And he has been fouled there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Kowe ngegolne 1-0 kowe engko tak bales nangis.
Barella. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Dumfries. This looks promising. Aimed beyond the defence. Now, what about a counter-attack? He is through here. Rabiot. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Batistuta. Played out to the left flank. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And Dybala! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Rafael Leao. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Now it's Thuram.
Loh. Baresi iki piye to?
Great chance.
Baresi mosok kaya ngono lolos.
Zanetti. Martinez knocks it into space.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Dybala. Decent chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
DiMarco, and he lines up, he gets big, in for the pieces. Well, good effort, and it is right on half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Cambio di giocatori.
And the second half gets underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And it's been shipped out wide. Oh, strongly challenged there. Rabiot. Now it's Thuram. Rovella does well to get it back. And that is a little undercooked. Played into space. That is good alertness. That has been slung wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Dybala, and he shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Apes bener bang. Kelamaan bang. Maksudnya kelamaan.
No way through. There's a sharp little ball here, and it's made its way to him. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Now it's Batistuta. Now, can they get him away? Martinez! There's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the
Dari
game.
dia song dia bang.
This is
Dah
exactly
comeback,
the
bang.
kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? In by DiMarco. And he's cleared it back out. In once more. Bastoni with the clearance.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10. Viene sostituito con il
And
numero
that's
9.
definitely not his
Lama
best.
banget loadingnya.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Rabiot. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Pulisic. Nicely weighted ball. Great pressure, plenty of it. Martinez. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Looking to play him in, and he's certainly on... And Batistuta! Denied by an instinctive save.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Rabiot. It's Thuram. Çalhanoğlu. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Baresi.
Gue pikir ini PES.
Tries to play it through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Akanji. Barella. Now it's Thuram. 75 minutes played. Oh, he's played it in low. Tries a shot! It's bounced back off the post.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And the shot! Goal! Inter! And they've got their lead back.
Tinggal comeback doang kok nggak
Was
bisa
there
mati.
ever any doubt?
Assegnato al 72
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero
Inter
21.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved. This is the time you need that pace.
Great vision. Good take, and is he in? Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. Mignon will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Threads one in. Batistuta. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Barella. Damian. Zanetti did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Damian. Can he get it through? Oh, super ball. There's the shot! And it's there!
Jago.
The opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And he's done it again. He's got his Martinez! Smashing save. Really good save, that.
Lihat kita.
Barella. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really... Ah, he's given it away. Guendouzi. Barella.
Kita diledek, oh diledek.
And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were
Shootnya
so
banyak
good at
kita loh.
times.
Kok berat amat ya, Bos? Wah,
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Rafael Leao. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a sharp pass. Now it's Fulkrug. He's got away.
dan
Fulkrug! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Dybala. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, that's well spotted. Mateus. Now it's Fulkrug. Out to the right. Looking for a runner. Barella. And it's Ravella. He's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ravella. Good chance here! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Maignan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Baresi calmly anticipates. And it's Modric. Looking to play him in.
Hei.
He's in a good... Can he finish? Goal! Milan! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Pulisic. Dybala. And Dybala! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Rovella. Dybala. Milan are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose. Berardi is on it, tries a shot! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Rafael Leao, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Berardi, and a chance! Rafael Leao, and it's Barella. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Zanetti, and he plays one through. He is just caressing the ball. Delivered with swing. And that should get the job done.
Hancurot.
Fulkrug. Salamakers cuts it out. Tomori.
Ban yang salah.
Rabiot. Now it's Modric. Now that looks a decent ball. And the through ball. Oh, the ball's run loose here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Berardi. Tries to play it through. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a choice, and they are soaring. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done. Just wait. And
Habis
that's
ngegulin
it.
star itu loh bang, yang
Thanks
paling
to Jim.
ini
And with that, it is
menjengkelkan.
a very good night to you.
Satu kali menang, dua kali kalah. Kapan menang? Kapan dikasih menang, bang? Kayaknya ini lawan yang tadi ya.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on
Signore e
this.
signori,
Expectation
benvenuti a San Siro.
and nerve.
Oggi si
It is
incontrano
indeed a heavy mix.
Expectation, emotion.
Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Out to the right. Baresi does really well to win the ball there. Played out to the left flank. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That looks a cracking ball. Batistuta gets into a good position. Martinez. And he whips a mighty effort against the crossbar. Decent enough try.
Paulo
Kok
Dybala
bangkunya
could easily have
kosong?
kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Great defending, strong and determined. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's found a way through. Rafael Leao! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Quarter of an hour played. That's a good ball out wide. Dybala. So we're still where we started right now. Mateus. Salamakers. Mateus. And he's there to get it away. Barella.
Gendeng.
And it's
Apa sih gue
Berardi.
liat?
And the shot! Goal! Milan!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Looking for options for movement. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's shapes to shoot! It's there!
Gak nyangka mau dia
Again,
main
in
gitu.
a trice, and they are
Ini
soaring!
kayak pemain yang tadi
One
kayaknya
moment
nih
you're in
bang.
possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Apa sih kok kayak
Oh,
gitu
that was
dia?
beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's sweet, almost
Gila.
telepathic. Ravella.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's on it. Can he get a what? Chance for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's DiMarco. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Rabiot. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Rabiot looking for the run.
Whatever happens,
Shot a goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Gak ada benar kita, Bang. Takut banget, heran aku.
Now it's Batistuta. Spread out to the left. Rafael Leao. Decent chance! And he's heaved
Halo,
it
Bang
away.
Arsat.
Now it's Berardi. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Martinez. Always onto this. Tries a shot!
Waduh, Bang.
And that's
Kalah
goal
mulu,
for
Bang,
1-0.
ini, Bang. 2
Well,
menit
there
lagi,
wasn't
Bang.
too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He won't be happy with that one.
Indica 2 minuti
Now it's
di recupero.
Berardi. Rovella. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Modric. Milan finding their passes. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Ntar ya, Bang.
I'm looking at the
Lagi
body
nyelesain
language,
misi
Peter,
dulu, Bang.
and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty
Lucu
hard
set
for
kita,
them
Bang,
to
tapi
pick
nggak ada
themselves up
gol,
from
Bang.
here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
And we are back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, super find. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Baresi with the
Ngambilin
clearance.
doang itu mah.
Knocks it into space. Referee has just said play on. Martinez. Zanetti. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, what a mistake!
Dah,
Dealt with
alah.
nicely by the defence.
Kenapa kau buang, wahai Bastomi?
And it's Rabiot.
Jrit,
Full court.
bagus dia mainnya, Bang,
And a
asli.
chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
Ini kayaknya anak yang tadi loh.
And
Setiap
they are cruising
habis
away.
ngegulin dia start, habis ngegulin
I
dia
think you
start.
have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Three 0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Dybala. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that has been slung wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
DiMarco has it out wide and in space. And he thumps it clear. And he's had a hit! And that is a save of real
Aye.
quality. Not easy by any means.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Bagus banget
Now
mainnya
it's Berardi.
sekarang, ikut gol.
Oh, that's a key
Formnya
interception.
formanya
It's lofted
menurun.
through here.
Ya orang mainnya tambah bagus-bagus amat, Bang.
And that's it.
Gli addetti alla
So
sicurezza.
it's just time
Lamaan,
for me to say
asem
thanks to
lawannya.
Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all.
Berat. Dan 4 kali loh, nggak ada menang. Empat kali apa 3 kali ya? 3 kali, Pak. Kok perasaan kok nggak bu? Google-nya nggak bunyi, aneh ini.
Cek.
Loh, lambat banget.
Cek.
Layarnya kok perasaan kuno ireng banget. Kau nggak cocok kerja di efootball.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to
Mini
create an
Cooper.
atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni.
Great chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball, take too long, and that happens, it gets pinched.
Nicely shaped ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rafael Leao. And no, he's seen through all of that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Batistuta. Dumfries. Knocks it into space. And he's away. Crunching tackle. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pulisic. Batistuta. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's fabulous. And he has been fouled there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Paz. Barella! It's a loose ball. Aimed beyond the defence. He's had a shot! Oh, it's there! There is the breakthrough! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yes.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that...
And a chance! That is delicious! A finish right from the top draw. And in that moment, he has his 50th goal.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
He rises! Harmlessly behind. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Distributed tidily. DiMarco wins the duel this time. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Rafael Leao. Well read, nice interception. Rovella. Played back in. That's a decent clearance. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, this is a great position. And it's made its way to him. Çalhanoğlu. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
De Vrij gets across to intercept that. Çalhanoğlu spread out to the left. And it's DiMarco. Spread neatly. Terrific header! Paz.
Dan kok nge-lag banget ya, guys.
Baresi.
Heran gua.
DiMarco. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tries to play it through. Rafael Leao is wide and looking to get onto this. And back out it comes. Barella. That's really nicely played. And this is... Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Shoots! Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Paz. Now Pulisic. That's a little off target. Looking for a runner. Pass somewhat off target. Zanetti. Paz. And that's another good win of the ball. And here's Batistuta. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Dumfries. That has not gone well.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that has left him in a heap. Darmian with a definite foul there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Rovella. Not the most accurate pass. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
It's become a case of men against boys. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Pulisic. Flings in across. Paz is flagged offside.
Direkam. Seadanya ya bang ya. Seadanya orang bang. Seadanya penonton bang.
Calhanoglu.
Performa lagi
And it's
menurun nih bang.
Bastoni. And that is out of play. Pulisic. Paz. Calhanoglu. He could be in here. Shot a goal! He's put his foot right through that one. Baresi. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, easy pickings there.
Performamu lagi menurun.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Barella. And Paz. Pulisic. He's found a way through. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
It's
è
out
di
for a goal kick.
80.113 spettatori.
Dumfries. Chalhanoglu. Akanji. Now DiMarco. Some really good ball movement. Barella. Couldn't squeeze it through. And he's forced to go back. DiMarco. No, again there's no way through.
Cambio di giocatori.
Paz. Barella. And it's Rovella. DiMarco. Barella. Opts for safety. Chalhanoglu. And it's Chalhanoglu. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. To Chalhanoglu. No luck with that dink over the top. Chalhanoglu is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Rafael Leao.
That's going in strongly.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle.
Ini orang nyari
Stopped
apa
him
sih,
dead
udah
in his
kalah
tracks.
4 loh, satu aja dia nggak balas, kok nggak mau nyerah aja loh bang. Laki nggak boleh nyerah ya kali bang.
And they've got a throw.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And it's Chalhanoglu. He's on it. Can he get away? Martinez. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Zanetti. Bastoni.
Jarang dia udah kalah ini loh.
Hitung-hitung latihan bang, mungkin pikirnya.
Unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And Martinez! It's in! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Intimate. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's having a hit. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
And he can clear it away. Time added on 4 minutes. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Bastoni. Inter Milan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And that is as far as it goes. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying
Iya,
colours.
latihan bang.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid...
Sahur bang, sahur bang. Sibuk apa bang? Sibuk di mana bang? Selain di YouTube sama di Reelnya, sibuk apa nih bang? Wes sahur. Kini cek setengah 4 mas.
Wes sahur bang.
Biasanya sahurnya jam 4, setengah jam nih mas. Susah loh pakai ini, mangkel aku. Kenapa sih itu kok kayak gitu? Batistuta.
Sibuk ngonten mas. Aku punya 2 channel lain konten masak-masak.
Oh, wih, udah menit belum mas? Mantap mantap. Aku juga ngiri sama istri mas. Istri itu di FB Pro udah ini mas, udah monet mas. Ya lumayan nggak banyak, sebulan 1 juta, sebulan 800 kayak gitu. Yang penting lah iseng-iseng masak-masak juga dia mas. Diet-diet kayak gitulah.
A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I think a lot's going to be expected of this guy, Rasmus Højlund. I think he's got the heart for it. And you need that if you really want to improve and get up there with the very best. And I see that in him. I think there's an honest character.
Alhamdulillah udah monet mas.
He wants to apply himself. And I think if he can do that successfully, he's going to start scoring the amount of goals he would like.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Played into space.
Alhamdulillah.
Nicely intercepted.
Follower berapa mas?
Looking to orchestrate a counter. Shifted it to the flank. DiMarco. He's found the way
Berapa
through.
terus berapa penghasilan per bulan mas?
And he can get that clear. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Pulisic delivers. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Çalhanoğlu. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Rafael Leao. He's in a great position here. Højlund proves just a little bit too strong.
Dulu aku di ini mas, di TikTok mas, lumayan dulu mas. Ya sekitar lebaran kemarin-kemarinnya terus tahun berjalan lah. Tahun berjalan dari TikTok kita bikin ini mas, tak bikin dirobotin.
Mau 39 kasuk.
Atau penalti itu kita pakai pemicu Infinity. Kalau ada orang give shot, ada orang give shot kayak gitu-gitu mas. Ya cuman sekarang susahnya ya.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, good take in a good area. And he's there to belt it away. Zanetti. Neither side yet able to find the net. That is a
Sekarang
great
ini
kick
Mas
out.
dikit-dikit
And he gets
pelanggaran,
in a
dikit-dikit
hurry.
peringatan, dikit-dikit
Now it's
pembatasan
Martinez.
kayak gitu, terus kita di
Into Milan,
apa ya,
trying to
kita kedetek
orchestrate a
ini
breakaway
siapa
here by the
namanya,
looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try.
Can he finish?
permintaan
Played out
hadiah
wide.
tidak autentik di TikTok
Good
itu
work
Mas.
on the right flank here.
Jadi
Oh,
saya lari
lovely
ke
speed.
sini,
He is such a good mover.
larinya ke efootball ini
TikTok
Mas.
saweranio mas.
Calhanoglu,
Saya nelatenin ini baru berapa hari sih, nggak ada, belum ada
Bastoni.
sebulan kayaknya Mas.
Zanetti.
Terus di football ini belum lama saya Mas,
Well, that
di
was a
paling
period of
sekitar
possession which carried just
paling baru
about
setengah
no
tahun
threat
paling.
at all. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Højlund. Spread neatly.
Iya, saweran.
And it's
Lumayan
Müller.
akunku yang tak tautin di YouTube ini. Udah
It's
banyak
their
juga
second
followernya
corner of the
Mas.
game.
Itu sampai
Last-ditch defending,
tak
but
global
that'll
itu
do.
udah ada berapa ya?
Bastoni.
Diamond itu udah dapet
Baresi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Diamond itu
Rafael
udah dapet
Leao has
berapa ya?
been caught there. It's a foul.
100.000 berapa gitu, hampir 200
Damian
ribuan kalau
has been
diglobalin
shown
udah
a
tak
yellow
withdraw.
card for that offence, just to confirm.
Totalnya ada
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good
18
delivery.
sampai 20, itulah kisaran itulah yang akun yang satunya. Terus yang akunku yang satunya lagi yang
Oh, he's done very well to take
sekarang
that
dipakai
back.
sama istriku yang di TikTok itu
Played out to the right.
dulu tak adu penalti juga itu.
Now it's Højlund.
Itu ada itu kalau
Calhanoglu.
dapat 10 ada global tapi Mas.
DiMarco.
Sekarang susah Mas, dikit-dikit left bentar udah
And Akanji.
kedeteksi permintaan hadiah
Jis tidak
autentik.
otentik sebabe opo mas.
He's a sharp little ball here. Good ball, good take. Chance! Barella. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far.
Ya permintaan hadiah
Out to
tidak
the left
autentik
it
itu
goes.
ya intinya kita di TikTok itu nggak
Akanji.
boleh hanya meminta lah,
Now it's
intinya
DiMarco.
seperti itu, harus
Aims
bekerja
beyond
dan
the
lain-lain.
defence.
Itu kan kita kontrol pakai ini Mas,
That
kita
is a
kontrol,
brilliant
kontrol pakai
interception.
pemicu
Rovella.
Tickfinity itu Mas.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Just eases him off the ball. That is
Terus kalau
ended up
kita
in
udah
no man's
berkali-kali
land.
kena ya,
Passing
sampai
is
3
crisp
kali
and
atau
sharp.
5 kali
Oh,
itu
really cute. What a
biasanya
lovely series of
permintaan
passes.
hadiah di apa ya,
Delivers the ball. Keeper's dealt with
ditangguhkan.
that.
Jadi
Rafael Leao. Dumfries.
jadi nggak bisa nge-give, nggak bisa di-give Mas.
Strokes it back.
Itu diblok semua
Really
Mas,
got in
ini
his face
give-give
there,
itu dari
and it was well played.
sama TikTok itu diblok.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Give-give itu semua sama
It's a
semua
half
di
of
blok.
good
Kita bisa
absence,
live, kita
perhaps,
bisa
but
live,
as the
penonton
whistle blows,
penonton
we
tetap
remain
tinggi
where we
Mas.
started. Plenty
Sampai
for both managers to mull
400
over here.
penonton, 500 penonton.
Still waiting for this to
Ya
take off.
min itu
It's
kalau udah
goals
di
at
atas
half-time.
2 jam ya, di atas 2 jam itu paling tinggal 200 itu kita restart lagi. Kalau udah 2 jam kita restart, kita live-in lagi kayak gitu. Itu
Here we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
ya penonton banyak, cuman ya itu give-nya
That's a
diblok
cute
sama
ball.
TikTok, nggak bisa di give.
Pass somewhat off target. Shot a goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That has been slung wide. Barella looking to play him in. Not the most accurate pass. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Sekarang kan mati semua yang pakai apa yang
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better
game
outcome there.
itu kan sekarang
Nice
mati
looking
semua,
ball.
udah nggak ada yang
Oh, the
pakai.
chip pass hasn't quite come off.
sama TikTok udah.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Udah
The
nggak
defence just
diperbolehin.
about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bastoni gets across and deals with it. Stood up well to him there. Barella.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping!
Barella actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ya, itu banyak juga kok
Baru
Mas,
tahu
apa
Mas
namanya,
aku soal pelanggaran gift.
konten-konten kreator yang apa ya, dia bagi-bagi takjil atau bagi-bagi makanan kayak gitu. Nanti ada yang kita misalkan live nih ya, kita live, kita nyediain snack atau makanan banyak buat dibagi-bagiin, tapi
Calhanoglu
itu challenge-nya kayak gini Mas. Kalau misalkan
still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0.
ada yang gift,
Dumfries.
ada yang gift, misalnya gift topi nih, kita kasih jajan orang itu senilai 10.000 kayak gitu.
That's the throw.
Terus misalkan ada yang gift 200 koin, kita
It is
bagi
still anyone's game. 0-0.
misalkan per piecesnya itu snack itu harganya 10.000 nih ya. Kalau ada yang
Pulisic.
kasih 200 koin gift,
Rovella. And he
kita
cuts
bagi
out the
dua ke
supply.
orang, kasih ke orang siapa aja, orang lewat misalkan kayak gitu. Itu kan sekarang udah diblokin semua itu. Udah udah kena pelanggaran semua itu
And it's
sama
Barella.
TikTok.
Knocks it into space.
Tidak diperbolehkan.
He's shifting through the gears. It's a mighty effort.
Terus ada juga
Oh,
itu
not
yang
this
anak pang
time,
itu
but
Mas,
a
anak
lot
pang
of
itu
applause
juga
for the
ada
thought.
siapa
That
apa nama
definitely had the element of surprise
pokoknya
to
satu
it.
perempuan
Clearly
sama
came in when
3
no one
cowok
was
kalau nggak
expecting
salah.
it.
Ituan juga
It was drilled.
Viene sostituito con
giftnya itu di ini
numero
di
21.
di blok sama TikTok
Oh, that's well spotted.
itu berjangka waktu sih.
Now, can they get him away?
Loh,
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
And the shot!
piye karepe iki?
Mistake!
Itu sekarang dia pakai ini, pakai barcode, pakai apa ya? Pakai ini.
Gol per l'Inter. Ha segnato al 69esimo
pakai rekening.
Into the
Misalkan ada
line.
yang
Oh,
DM
in
kayak gitu
front
baru
now. The game's
dia
only
bagi
goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game
jajan
is
berapa
far from
kayak gitu.
unsalvageable.
berapa
Now
bungkus.
it's Barella. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ayo balas.
DiMarco played into the middle.
Kalau yang joget awe-awe wadidaw satbor itu masih Mas.
It's a threatening ball. And the shot! Yes, it's in! That is remarkable!
Iya, wadidaw itu.
Matter of
Itu masih Mas, itu Mas.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal
Terima
should
kasih.
take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction.
Itu
This is
itu
wonderful to
challenge
watch.
itu juga kan, itu kan challenge kerja dia kalau misalkan ada yang
He
di
put it away
apa
with
dia
great
joget
poise,
kayak gitu.
dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And very quickly, the substitute made
Dulu kan
his
banyak
mark.
itu Mas yang
That's
di
just
live
as the manager would have seen
Apa
it,
ya?
an impact sub.
ya itulah, seperti misalkan dia jualan snack nih atau jualan
That
jajan
has
misalkan,
certainly made things interesting.
kalau ada yang
You've
give
got to commend that, Peter. It's the
senilai
perfect response to falling
10.000
behind.
misalkan.
Don't let your heads drop. Just get back
itu
up
dia
the pitch
bagiin
and level the scores
jajannya
again.
itu ke orang
This is
kayak
cracking
gitu.
stuff.
Ayo yang mau berbagi misalkan, yang mau berbagi
Don't you just
untuk
love
gift
the level
ini,
of intensity
bagi ini,
here?
untuk
Neither is
gift ini
prepared
bagi
to back
sekian
down,
kayak
and to
gitu.
be honest, that's how it should be.
Itu banyak yang sekarang udah berhenti.
And it's Damian. Batistuta. Looking for options for movement. Rafael Leao providing an outlet on that flank. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. There's the header! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete! One perfect ball, one perfect header.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball.
Sensitif banget mas di TikTok itu mas.
Met it perfectly.
Saya itu dulu sebelum apa ya latihan adu penalti itu
Well, it's been
sampai
an
ngabisin
absolutely
berapa
fabulous
akun
spell
aja
for
itu
them, and
mas.
they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be
Hampir
more
ada
on the
10
way.
akun kayaknya ada.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well,
Ya
but
itu lama-lama nggak
they
bisa
did very
left.
little with it.
Udah left ditangguhkan udah nggak bisa left
Running
kayak gitu.
strong and purposeful.
Inter really can only do one thing now, Peter.
Kan di TikTok itu kan ada kan yang up follower itu kan, up follower. Misalkan kita nge-give nanti banyak orang yang follow to follow kayak gitulah intinya. Nanti kalau udah sampai 1000,
And he's had it nicked away.
Well, that's good defending.
kalau udah sampai
He squeezed
1000
the
nanti
play and
kita
he gave him
left
no
kayak
chance
gitu.
to
Saya
get on the turn.
bikin akun dulu banyak mas.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Rafael Leao. And they've got rid. DiMarco. We are
Tapi
into
ya
overtime.
banyak juga akun yang
Oh, strong
ngeblokir
challenge
kayak
there.
gitu. Udah nggak bisa left
And
ditangguhkan.
it's made its way to him. Over to the left. Tries to play it through.
Untuk mengantisipasi apa ya hal-hal seperti itu seperti pemblokiran left kayak gitu dan lain-lain itu
That's at the end.
kalau
Perfect
cara
result,
saya ini masuk
perfect
agensi
outcome.
agensi
A test
resmi
passed with flying colours.
fungsi agensi itu di situ
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
apa ya nolong kita atau memulihkan akun kita mas. Kalau akun kita kena pelanggaran, kalau akun kita kena permasalahan apa, dia bisa komplain ke TikTok atau klaim ke TikTok untuk memulihkan pelanggaran kayak gitulah.
Sekarang main game masih bisa disawer gak mas?
Oke. Ya kalau main game sekarang bisa mas. Tapi game-game yang benar-benar game seperti ini masih bisa. Cuman di sana kan apa ya di TikTok itu kan ketika kita live penonton hanya di bawah 300, di bawah 200 kayak gitu. Ya orang nyawer itu kalau kita nggak ada challenge ya mereka mau nyawer males. Kecuali kalau kita penonton udah di atas 1000 kayak gitu. Ya banyak sih kayak misalkan situs-situs judol-judol kayak gitu kan banyak dia nyawer untuk nyari ini. Nyari apa ya? Nyari pelanggan mungkin ya. Itu kan banyak yang di blog-blog sama konten kreator besar yang penontonnya tinggi terus dia nyawer sampai beribu-ribu koin disawerin di situ. Oke mas.
Oh, kuncinya di calanggengnya
Iya
tuh.
kuncinya di challenge sih mas. Kalau kita benar-benar challenge di situ ya mudah-mudahan aman terus. Kalau pengen lebih aman lagi ya kita join ke agensi resmi. Dulu afiliat saya juga pernah mas di TikTok mas. Afiliat itu waktu pas 12 itu mas. Sehari omset ini mas, sehari omset bisa sampai ini mas, bisa sampai 30 juta. Saya 3 hari berturut-turut itu dapat 2 juta. Habis itu saya udah kepikiran, itu belum tak masukin agensi kan, itu akun belum tak masukin agensi. Terus nggak tahu kenapa tiba-tiba live, terus tahu-tahu live saya mati. Habis itu afiliat ditangguhkan sampai 3 bulan, komisi pun ditangguhkan sampai 3 bulan. Ada kurang lebih 6 juta lebih itu mas, hasil dari afiliat itu. Terus habis itu ya saya tunggu sampai 3 bulan. Setelah 3 bulan komisi ditangguhkan itu bisa dicairkan, tapi ya afiliat udah diblok, udah ditutup sama TikTok. Jadi cuman bisa live doang, nggak bisa nampilin etalase keranjang kuning. Sekarang mau mulai lagi butuh akun sih mas, butuh akun yang gacor. Kalau kita punya follower banyak tapi itu follower game, kita pindah ke afiliat ya kemungkinan tetap ada yang mampir, apa ya, penonton itu traffic penonton keluar masuk itu banyak, cuman jarang yang mampir mas. Kecuali memang kita udah dikenal banyak orang, kecuali kita memang apa ya, artis atau punya konten-konten yang lucu-lucu kayak gitu, ya mereka masih segan sih untuk mampir. Tapi kalau kita kebiasaan di jalan adu penalti, kita main live yang lain atau ke afiliat, ya kita harus ngerintis awal lagi sih mas. Kita cari follower lagi yang khusus untuk afiliat kayak gitu. Udah hampir setahun lebih mas saya ini, ya setahunan lah kurang lebih lah. Orang lebaran kemarin itu, waktu cairnya itu mau lebaran itu, setelah ditangguhkan habis 12 terus 3 bulan kemudian lebaran, sebelum lebaran itu kan 3 bulan ditangguhkan, terus mau lebaran itu udah bisa ditarik komisinya, tak tarik, yaitu sampai sekarang udah setahunan inilah mas. Udah setahunan ini saya belum nemu apa mau jualan apa, belum ini lagi. Masalahnya ya alat juga mendukung, HP sebenarnya juga ada sih, sudah ada, cuman nggak tahu untuk waktunya juga belum bisa konsisten. Paling kalau saya nanti mau jualan paling lebih ke ini mas, kita main game, kita pasang muka seperti ini ya kan, kita open kamera, terus kita nampilin stick atau apa di situ, kita jualan stick atau jualan game-game yang di flash disk. Itu kan banyak itu yang jualan flash disk, game di flash disk itu yang apa namanya, seperti PES 2017, game-game banyak itu misalkan yang dia jual flash disk tapi di dalamnya banyak game kayak gitu, kita sambil main game. Paling nanti larinya ke situ, cuman nggak masuk juga kalau menurut saya mas. Saya kepinginnya itu ke afiliat TikTok itu jualan yang apa namanya, kebutuhan orang sehari-hari, khususnya kebutuhan wanita, biasanya lebih di situ. Kalau dulu saya cuan sekitar 6 juta lebih itu jualan spray saya mas. Sampai nanti bisa lihatlah di TikTok itu orang jualan spray seperti apa. Spray terus live, cari di live-nya itu rata-rata kan mereka cuman mutar apa ya namanya, mutar, dia punya alat rotasi, terus di atasnya itu dikasih spray, nggak pakai muka, terus di atas sendiri nih yang di kamera ini dia kasih kasih contohnya, kasih sampelnya seperti itu. Itu penonton 30 aja mas. Ya di YouTube juga ada.
Di
Itu
YouTube
penonton
juga
30
ada
aja itu
afiliate
kita
mas.
sehari udah bisa dapat banyak mas. Sehari kita kalau aman ya, kita live aman ya, kita sehari penonton 30, 20 aja itu 20 anteng ya. Yang penting jangan sampai penonton tinggal 2 atau tinggal 5 kayak gitu. Itu udah banyak mas penghasilan kita, apalagi kalau kita udah udah collab sama langsung sama toko-tokonya, itu komisi kita biasanya 20 sampai 20%. Dulu yang rame itu malah HP, cuman HP itu banyak yang di cancel mas. HP-HP yang HP-HP yang murah-murah, yang HP-HP itulah, HP-HP itu yang itulah pokoknya. Spek sama ininya nggak sesuai. Spek sama kalau HP itu dulu komisinya mas, satu HP itu kita bisa jual, kita bisa dapat sampai 25%, 35%, misalkan harga 500.000 nih ya kita dapat 30%-nya dari 500.000 itu. HP-HP yang lumot itu loh mas, cuman speknya tinggi kayak gitu-gitu. Itu penonton cepat, orang-orang yang nyari-nyari HP-HP untuk misalkan untuk anaknya atau untuk sekedar cuman buat WA doang. Komisinya gede itu mas. Kalau yang saya tahu ya untuk yang barang-barang real 15%, 20% itu udah gede. 10% aja itu udah gede. Yang harga 50.000 kita udah dapat 5.000 per piece. Belum nyoba affiliate lagi nih mas, masalahnya terkendala sama studio sama waktu juga. Oke mas, tak sudahi dulu, sampai ketemu lagi. Aku ya kepingin live jane karo sampean kapan-kapan nang TikTok ngono. Cuman kok sikilku koyo ngene, aku juga saiki urung iso konsentrasi mas main bola mas. Kayak gimana ya, masih ada yang mengganggu di aktivitas realku gitu loh. Jadi ada pekerjaan yang sedang tak buru. Terus live-nya ini ya masih cuman buat sambilan aja doang lah. Belum bisa konsisten, belum bisa belum bisa benar-benar fokus. Pikiran saya kacau mas. Oke, sampai ketemu lagi mas. Makasih udah mampir. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.